No matter where you are or what your external environment is showing you, you have all the power you need to change your entire reality from where you stand. Every single moment, there are subtle energies that you can tune into, that you can step into. Every thought, every moment, every action that follows is watering a seed, is living a story. So the first thing that you can do for yourself is stop. Ask yourself, what story am I telling right now? So often it's subconscious. It's helpful to use a coach, to use your journal, but simply sit still and listen to the internal dialogue. What story am I living? We've been carving stories from the moment we were alive, and we had the awareness we are living a story, and little experiences happen and they become subconscious. So let this be a moment to say, what story am I living? What little fears am I still adhering to? What little limited beliefs am I still believing? So that way you can say, okay, that is the story I do not want to believe anymore, and this is the new one. Now the new one will have fear, because if you've been in your comfort zone, you have to change that. And outside the comfort zone is the unknown, which the subconscious mind is afraid of. It's just the definition. So if you're willing to say, this is my new story, and you're willing to feel the fear and do it anyway, you can start planting new seeds and watering them with every single thought. And as you do that over time, it becomes easier, because when you don't die and you settle into that new arena, you can say, oh, wow, that was just a fear. And it gets easier. And it is a daily, constant practice. This is not one step and say, hey, my reality hasn't changed. Another step, hey, reality hasn't changed. You've been carving these patterns for so long, they may be so deeply ingrained that you have to continue walking the path even when it's gone. And so many people say, when the path disappears, that's when you know you're on your path. And that's because you're in the unknown. That means you're in the land of possibility. You're in something new. If you want a predictable future, you will be living in the past, because that's the only way it's predictable. I am dropping bar after bar on this podcast. I'm in a flow. Let's not let it go. So you cannot shift anything that you cannot see. So allow yourself, have the courage to just have the willingness to say, what am I not seeing here? A huge block is blaming the external. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. Because the second you do that, you shut off all possibilities. But it's not saying, hey, now I have money, now I have time. You can't just say that, but you can say, I'm willing to see if I can make enough money. I'm willing to see if I can have enough time. And then that perspective shifts just enough for you to start to see possibility. Ooh, I can make money in this way. Ooh, let's see if I can use this credit card. Oh, maybe I can shave down a few minutes in the way I do this, or I can do these two things and stack these habits. You'll start to find ways, because that's how the mind works. It shows what you focus on. Where attention goes, energy flows. So if you're saying, I don't have this, you will not have it. So simply raise your awareness on things you might not be able to see. Now, if you're watching this, there's a good chance you want to expand. There's a desire for more. You're feeling a tension that you're limiting yourself and you don't know what it is. Either start expressing it, speaking it out, sharing a comment, reach out to me as a coach, start journaling. Whatever you have to do, be honest with yourself and say, am I happy? Am I at peace? What do I desire? And allow yourself to explore those desires. Where do they come from? If they're from ego, maybe you can release them. But if they're just something that lights you up, that is your soul calling, and allow yourself to radiate at that frequency, because the better you become, the higher version of yourself that you embody is the best thing you can do for yourself, your community, and the world. The more high vibrational beings there are, the more high vibes there are. There can't be too much good energy. There can't be too much light. So ask yourself, why are you dimming it? Does it not feel safe? Do you not think it's going to work out? It doesn't matter, because if you go towards that joy, it's going to lift you into the highest version of you. It's going to help you become that high frequency being. And ask yourself, are you happy where you're at? Do you feel like you're at 60% of your potential? Do you feel like you always are a limited version, that you're not fully expressing yourself, that you can't be authentic? How is that good for anyone? If you're the most authentic, excited, passionate, enthusiastic version of yourself, that's going to lift everyone up. So allow yourself to be pulled by that frequency. The thought of helping unlock some of the world's greatest leaders, artists, is what lights me up, because I know the path I'm on to just see what I'm capable of, and it lights me up. And already, the life that I've had, I'm already so grateful for the things I've created, the people I've served and inspired, that I just want to help more people share their art with the world. And remember, this way of life is a practice. It takes time, especially if your patterns are deep and they've been there for a long time. To step as this new version is going to be scary. Feel it and do it anyway. You have to step day in, day out to water the seed, to maintain it, to let it grow roots, and then it still takes care, because the fear will still be there. You get better at just feeling it and going the true route anyway. It takes effort, it takes commitment, it takes consistency. But ask yourself, what am I practicing? Am I practicing the old limited stories, or am I practicing being that higher version of myself that I know is in me and I feel? Because you get that choice in every single moment. If you need any help with that, hit me up. This is what I love to do, to help you see your own patterns. Let me know if this video is helpful. Let me know if this podcast hits you, if it lights you up. I love hearing from you guys and the feedback to hit these topics more on what people need, so we can start elevating, sharing our art, sharing our gifts, and it just makes me better. I know we all have a unique gift, and it's only us that holds us back. And the second we take that perspective, we gain all our power back. So yes, everything may be against you feeling like that, but that's only if you choose it. You can see everything as making you better, stronger, and teaching you all the lessons you need to learn to embody that highest frequency of yourself. Now go be the energy.